Let's talk about Star Trek Next Generation set being under construction. Back to Star Trek.
We only gave you a little bit of a breather there.
You mean in Ticonderoga?
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. Not gonna lie. I'm a little worried. Right when I said that, I looked at your face. I'm like, oh, I don't know about. We're going back to Star Trek. What's Rob thinking right now? All right, back to Star Trek.
I'll talk about Star Trek all day, every day.
All right. Well, we're talking about the Next Generation set being under construction in northern New York. This is interesting.
Have you ever been there?
Have not made it yet. No.
I shot something on the original series set, and it's incredible.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
It's incredible. I mean, James Cawley, he was making Star Trek New Voyages, these Star Trek fan films, and then converted over. He got tired of all the BS with fan films, and he was able to get a license agreement from Paramount and became the officially licensed Star Trek set tour.
Yes.
He's painstakingly recreated the original series sets as they existed in 66 to 69. And now in their facility, they're building the Next Generation bridge right now. And the pictures it's unbelievable.
Yes. And that's exactly what we're talking about here right now. And the fact that you've been there is really cool. Do you know how they ended up getting their licensing? It's such a difficult thing. What's the deal? Because I looked at the pricing and it's not cheap to go.
No, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how James did it. But I think just because how cool it was. I mean, they probably, maybe they were approached or asked or something.
Yeah.
And it's so worth it because, man, when you step on, like, especially the bridge, when I walked in, they had it all turned on. It was all lit up. And you walked into the front doors and there was the bridge of the Enterprise. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, and then you, whether you're in the briefing room or it's the transporter, it's incredible. Because even the lighting is perfect, you know, and that engineering, it's just unbelievable.
Now I know where my next family vacation is, and my kid. I'm gonna be stoked. My kids are gonna be drastically disappointed, but you know what?
It's amazing. I mean, and everything is painstakingly recreated.
They redid the Jeffries tubes and everything. That's
crazy. Oh, it's incredible, incredible.
Yeah, the original set stuff is from what I understand, and Rob's telling us is something to behold. And now they've started building the next gen. You can see, like, behind Worf, they've actually got some of those bays created right there in that section. Yep. And you can just see it like popping off, and they're talking to the original set designers and artists who made TNG, and they're working with them on those blueprints to recreate this. It's so exciting.
Unbelievable.
It looks like it's going to be about a year before they can actually start bringing fans in. But it looks like they're going to have Gates McFadden is going to be there, and also Brent Spiner to help, like, launch it, give it its ceremonious launch. So that's pretty cool.
Man, if I was rich, I would just I would have like a vacation home that was literally just the Enterprise.
Right. Well, yeah, this is what this is.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
And they just added a bunch of new space. Like they're adding more locations. So I think the ultimate goal is to actually be able to represent every space possible. And then the question is, do they do Deep Space Nine? Do they do
the whole promenade? 2 stories.
Right. Oh, that'd be so great.
Yes, so, do it all.
This
is awesome.
It's incredible.
All right. Well, you know what they got to do? Oh, guys, someone's got to connect these people. They need to build a hotel next to their sets.
Oh, yeah.
And start renting out Star Trek themed rooms. I've been waiting for that my entire life. I've been waiting for there to be a Star Trek themed, or at least a science fiction themed hotel.
Yes.
Please give me a
sci-fi
Star
Trek theme park.
Well, Disney's done that with Star Wars.
I know.
It's like what, $2,000 a night or whatever.
Yeah, it's $2,000 a night, and it's from what I've heard, it's not as immersive as they lead up for it to be.
Yeah.
It's in Florida, right? The one it's in Orlando.
I think
I've heard
so.
It's not as immersive as it should be, considering the price tag. It should be a very immersive experience, but it's not.
I mean, can you imagine how lucrative it would be to do something like that for Star Trek? I mean, for real. Why haven't they?
Yeah, I would. It would be an annual vacation that I would drag my family to. 100%. Yeah, since I was a kid, I remember driving to Vegas when I was in my 20s and seeing that that alien jerky shop off of Baker.
Yeah,
and they have plans for this big hotel, and they're gonna make this science fiction Alien Hotel. Well, they've had the plans for like 20 years, so I'm not holding my breath. But I remember in my 20s looking at those plans and being like, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. And
Right.
20 years later, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It looks like some of the prices on this are interesting. A family of two. So if you got two adults, 4 children, special price $78. I mean, there is no price I wouldn't pay to go and spend some time doing this. So this is just a beautiful thing. And I wish it wasn't on the other side of the country.
Yeah. Same here. All right, cool. All right, something positive to talk about, Rob. See that?
Yeah, that was good.
You didn't even bust out into a rant.
A rant. I know. I appreciate you letting me rant and rave about
I'm so proud of you right now.
Star Trek.
That's the wood they used.
I quickly scrolled past the pictures of Ethan Peck on the set. I'm like, oh no, Rob might see that.
I didn't. Look,
I'm messing with you,
God bless everybody who's working on the shows. I don't hate. I hate the final product, but I don't hate anybody that works on the shows. I've
Sure.
got nothing but love for people that are working their way through the industry and all that. I just think that I really do blame the powers that be at Secret Hideout, and they're if you can make shows, they've got 5 Star Trek shows. They keep making them because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
And congratulations to them. But what I just feel that there's a great responsibility that these people have, and they're not. I'm sure they're trying to do their best, but their best isn't good enough.
Although I did meet Ethan Peck and Anson Mount, and Ethan Peck was a dick. And
Really?
Anson Mount was the opposite of that. Anson Mount
Right.
was an absolute mensch. So nice, so accommodating, was just nothing but smiles. Felt like he was your buddy that you've known for your whole life. Not Ethan Peck. Ethan Peck was the exact 180 of that. It was not a good experience. All right, but that's personal.
Not good.
Who knows? Maybe
Not
he's having a
good.
bad day. It's possible. He's having a bad day. Oh, it was a Star Trek convention. I think that some of these actors are probably all having a bad day at some of these conventions.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the podcast family. Use the link in the description below or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier and we'll see you at the next show.